廚房三寶：葱姜蒜。正所謂牡丹雖好都要綠葉扶持嘅，葱姜蒜咧令到嗰個食材咧更加升華，達到烹調嘅目標。
This is Eat China, where we uncover the stories of the food we eat. In this season, we're going back to basics, to the building blocks of Chinese flavor. Let's talk about aromatics. Aromatics are vegetables, spices, and herbs that add flavor and aroma to food. Different countries tend to have different go-to aromatics. In China, the holy trinity is scallion, ginger, and garlic.
其實葱姜蒜咧喺我哋中國八大菜系嚟講咧，都係充當一個好重要嘅角色嘅，個用途非常之廣泛嘅，一定用得到嘅。
This is Leung Kin Sum. He's chief instructor at the Chinese Culinary Institute.
葱姜蒜咧係辛辣嘅一種植物嚟嘅，主要令到嗰啲食材增香啦。
Cooked garlic tastes nutty. Scallions add a sharp and peppery flavor. Ginger brings earthy and floral notes.
譬如話我哋咧就起鑊嘅時候，咁落咗啲姜葱蒜落去啦，係咪？收乾咗多餘嘅水分，釋出味道出嚟。嗰個食材咧就吸收得到佢，同埋辟走即係多餘嗰個騷味。海鮮咧，我哋咧用姜同葱嘅機會咧就大啦。肉類嚟講咧，變咗咧姜同蒜嘅比例就高啲啦，幫我哋點綴下。
葱姜蒜呢，我們中國人最少用了2000多年。
This is Lin Weihui. He studies the history of Chinese food.
所以當我們吃到用葱姜蒜來調味的這些菜的時候，實際上就是一個很特殊的號碼，讓我們知道這就是中國菜，這就是中國味道。南方比較多用小葱，就是北方就比較多用大葱。大葱喜歡比較冷的地方所以在北方呢都可以有大量的種植。小葱呢，它的這一個室溫範圍比較廣所以呢基本上呢南方北方都可以有。
Scallions and leeks are both from the onion family. You can tell a leek in general because they're bigger than scallions.
大葱它的有甜味，大葱还可以变成像蔬菜一样去吃北方你看它整颗大葱就这么生吃，蘸點醬料，這個看得我們南方人呢是膽顫心驚。
There are other members of the onion family, like shallots which look like small onions and taste sweet, and red scallions which have a red tip and are spicier.
姜的原產地是東南亞熱帶地區，後來呢就傳入我國。
它其實不太適合特別冷的地方。所以呢，我們基本上呢都是在廣西廣東到湖南最北到山東山東的夏天也可以種薑一些不太喜歡那麼辣的，那麼他就用大肉薑。
Some cooks use the cousins of ginger as well, like galangal, which is often used to make master stock, and turmeric, which is usually used as a powder.
大蒜在西漢張騫出使西域的時候帶過來，基本上全國各地都可以種因為它大概呢5度到30度它都沒問題。北方的他喜歡生吃大蒜所以他吃什麼的時候呢都一碟大蒜。
There's also a type of garlic that's just a whole single clove. It's called solo garlic or monobulb garlic, which I think you'll agree are pretty great names.
有文獻記載有2000多年我們用葱姜蒜烹飪食材調味的，我們用了它呢到了出神入化的地步。
There are some rules to the way aromatics should be diced because this affects the way a dish tastes and looks.
適應唔同嘅材料，利用嗰個切出嚟嘅規格，能夠釋出佢嘅香味出嚟。喺炆雞嘅一件件嘅薑咧，就要切翻雞件咁上下大件嘅。
Leung shows us 4 ways he usually prepares aromatics. They are minced, shredded, sliced, or chopped. Sometimes he uses whole garlic cloves without dicing them. Other times he chops ginger into cubes and flattens them. It depends on what he's making. The smaller and thinner the aromatics, the faster they release their flavor. They're more common in dishes that need to be cooked quickly like stir-fries. The thicker and bigger pieces tend to be used for dishes that need to be cooked slowly, like in braising. The aromatics release their flavors gradually. Beef stir fry is a classic example of using thinly sliced ginger and scallion.
咁你可以燒紅隻鑊，咁啊俾少少油落去，咁咧就煎一煎啲牛肉，煎到佢大概咧兩邊咧有少少焦香啊，唔需要全熟嘅，爆香啲薑片先啦，啊爆香啲薑片同埋葱啦，即係爆到佢大概有少少金黃色啦，我哋叫嚇嗱咁啊薑咧將嗰啲牛肉嘅少少騷味辟佢啦，係咪？葱咧炸一炸佢之後咧，佢好容易索到少少嘅牛肉汁落去啊，就跟住咧。就擺埋嗰啲葱尾，咁啊少蒜蓉咧或者蒜粒，咁啊嚟起鑊啦。咁蒜咧爆鑊嘅時候咧，令到嗰個餸菜咧增到香，食到蒜香味。咁然後咧就倒埋嗰啲煎好咗嘅牛肉落去，兜勻佢。咁啊跟住咧就灒啲紹酒落去，跟住咧我哋咧做一個用少少一個芡汁。咁啊個芡汁落嘅時候咧，我哋一路落咧就一路用鑊鏟咧兜佢收乾身為止，咁就可以上碟㗎啦。如果廚房嚟講咧，冇咗葱姜蒜咧，就比較係麻煩少少啦，因為咧我哋咧傳統嘅習慣咧入廚咧一定要有葱姜蒜嘅，梗係唔想像到，如果冇咗葱姜蒜都好難煮到個好味道嘅菜式出嚟㗎啦。
你屋企人中唔中意食？
我煮咪中意。
Up next, we'll talk about chopsticks, a utensil that billions of people in the world use every day. Stay tuned.